kind of see all the effects of the rain yesterday. It is April 13th of 2022 AD. And today's quest, as I'd like to call it, starts off with me going out to Dallas and making bagels with Linda. And then afterwards, headed off to the Texas Motor Speedway area to drop off food at your doorstep.
Please subscribe show. YouTube Cole Spivey. Yeah, man.
And welcome to the Please Subscribe show. Just passed a crow right over there. Or maybe it was a raven. I think it was more like a raven. Looked really cool. It was drinking water and everything. Wow, it was really nice. Walked in there, 7-Eleven, asked how much for a refill. He just gave me a thumbs up. Anyway, well, in that case, I guess I'll just return the money back into my change sock. Thanks for the free coffee, 7-Eleven. And there is the city of Fort Worth, where I was born. It is a place that I come back to. I don't plan to stay there forever. I have moved on quite a bit. Let's see. One time I lived in California, and then I lived in Maine not very long ago for about a year and a half. And well, I've left Fort Worth quite a bit. I've also left it to live in Dallas too. Oh, there's the St. Paul Lutheran Church and School. It says Christ gave himself, and I can't see over that median. But anyway, I do plan to eventually leave Fort Worth and move on. Don't know exactly when, but it will happen. And I don't know if I'm going to return again. I probably will to visit. I am doing a little stint right now where I'll stay for a while because I had to suddenly move from the Carrollton place in Carrollton. So it was kind of a backup thing. But I do not plan to return to where I'm at right now, and I don't know exactly when I'll leave. But I do plan to come back maybe to visit. But anyway, there's the United States Post Office, which was constructed in 1931 and established in 1933. Wyatt Hedrick was the name of the architect. It's got a Baroque neoclassic style. The other side of Fort Worth right now, and you can see this apartment complex has been drastically affected by COVID. All those wood, see the wood coverings right there? You can see them in the distance too, right there. And when I was coming up this way, over that way, almost every single one of those places have been boarded over. Right there. I'd say almost the entire complex has been closed down. There's some reflection right there, but you can see some of it. See right there? All of that right there. The whole entire complex has been closed down pretty much. I don't see one. Single one. It's been over. I don't know if they've done a story on that or anything. I don't know how long it's been closed. You can see right in there. It's pretty crazy. I've noticed that place before because I've lived in Fort Worth most of my life, but I've never noticed it boarded up the way that it is right now. But I'm assuming that's probably because of COVID. The pandemic probably caused that to happen. Got a little bit of traffic. And there you can see under the bridge right there, there's parts of Fort Worth right there too. So right here I got the breakfast blend 7-Eleven coffee, which I mixed with French vanilla cream and some sweetener. And then on this one right here, I got some orange juice, which is Minute Maid. It's actually fortified with vitamin A, B, C, D, and E. It's no joke. It's also good for kids. So it's like a Minute Maid orange juice for kids. It's got a bunch of vitamins in it. It's cool. That sign back there, you can only see the back side of it. It said, "Get your head out of your apps and focus on driving." You know, apps, like the apps on your phone. Oh, this was a cool looking 18-wheeler. Got a smoggy morning from all the rainfall. You can barely see Dallas. Dallas, home to about 1,700,000 plus people. So yeah, this is where Mike Judge decided to film the opening scene or the opening shot of Office Space. And I've always wondered why. I kind of questioned myself, you know, was he doing it for budget, for zoning reasons? Because I've heard from other people that are in the industry that Dallas is cheap for zoning, you know, for like roads and I guess maybe highway. Did he zone the actual time? Was he controlling the actual traffic? Did he just set up his camera and start filming? But anyway, those were the buildings that were actually used in the movie Office Space with Mike Judge. You can see that one right there, which is right over the Galleria. I believe it's a hotel. It may be the Marriott. It may be another name. If you know, leave a comment. But that was the opening shot. If you go look at the opening shot, it's very similar to that. It's right here on 635 East, right here. Not a lot of people have shown that opening shot, too. It's the only shot that he used in Dallas. That was the only filming that he did in Dallas. Everything else was done in Austin. And I think I've heard Florida, too. I think he filmed some in Florida. But mostly it was done in Austin. You know, the office scenes for Any Tech and all that stuff. Where Peter Gibbons goes to Any Tech. You can see a comfortable duck right there, just kind of hanging out for the day. All right, we're looking for turkey.
Bacon.
So this is basically where the turkey should be.
Ham.
Oh, that's ham. There's eggs down there.
I know we had a lot of ham. We might have frozen it. I had turkey.
Locks fishing upon the schmear.
One of these days, we're gonna get ourselves a salmon.
So if you follow my vlog yesterday, I told you there would probably be a wind advisory today. So big, strong winds hitting different directions. I can feel it. Almost feels like I'm sailing in a way. I'm trying to like keep the car steady, and I'm holding the car here, but these winds come in, these powerful winds. I don't know exactly how powerful they are, but it's supposed to be happening every once in a while today. So there's a wind advisory for this April 13th of 2022. Well, we made it into South Lake. Started making some bagel. Well, we got one of sushi-sam. 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 We got one of sushi-sam in South Lake. We pick it up, drop it off your doorstep. Sushi-sam. You know, about eating in the car. I was watching this really funny vlog with this guy named Tampa Jay. And he had left the airport or something and was driving around. This is before he featured Chris the Girl. And it was back when, I guess, when he was going solo. And he had bought some McDonald's. And he was driving along. And there's this long strip of Big Mac juice coming right off it there. I was like, that was a classic moment. Those Florida vloggers, man, they're pretty serious. And these Texas ones are too. The big ones in Texas, one of them, of course, is Breck Roll. And there's some guy in Dallas or something, I don't know. But anyway, got to pick up the sushi-sam. That is sushi-sam. Sushi-sam. And there is the sushi-sam Toyota. Little Sprinter for delivery. I wonder what the sushi-sam logo went. It used to be on this car. I guess they stopped. Now they just probably just use. Yeah, they used to say sushi-sam on it, but has the lettering on the side. And maybe they switched to another car. Sushi-san. Thank you for voting sushi-san. Best sushi in DFW by South Lake readers. Well, I picked up a little Taco Bueno because I'm, weak for being a Bueno head. Thought about maybe coming over here to this Chipotle, usually where I vlog it. I'm gonna try out their big freaking burrito. I think I'm gonna go over this Lane's Chicken, try it over here because someone was over there quietly eating over at the Chipotle. Looks like a nice little place to eat, doesn't it? That look cute. Looks like someone knocked down this chair right here. Must have got mad or something. Actually, I'm gonna sit at this table. It looks a little cleaner. All right, so this is what we got. It's Taco Bueno. This is called the Big Freakin Burrito. They gave me napkins too, which is a good sign. I better go wash my hands. I forgot to wash my hands with some of that liquid soap stuff. There's the 1994 established date of Lane's Chicken, which we're not getting. We're actually getting Bueno, but they don't have an outside eatery of Bueno. This is what it looks like right here. This is the actual burrito. Somewhat still warm. I can give it a bite. I bought it right over there at Roanoke, Taco Bueno. Asked for 2 things of hot sauce. They're like half full on that one. Yeah, it's pretty full. I remember the Big Freakin Burrito being a little bit bigger. I mean, after all, it's the Big Freakin Burrito, you know? Pretty good. I'm gonna try a sip of their Diet Coke. That's pretty good. I mean, I expected it to be a little bit bigger. I remember the Big Freakin Burrito being a little bit bigger. I don't know. I guess so. I mean, after all, it's almost $5. With the drink, it comes to like $8. And I think Taco Casa might be a little bit better. All right, we just got a Taco Bell Roanoke pickup. It just depends on how much they, want to cram down their throat in the middle of the night. Just depends. I didn't see the amount or anything, but doing okay. We're doing okay. So we're gonna spin around here and drop this Taco Bell off at your doorstep.